Hello. So the repairs are coming along just fine. I did all of the adjustments, mechanical adjustments first, and then I did the floating of the keys. I played it, let it rest, played it, let it rest. So it's relatively stable in that regard, and I'm really happy with that result. I'll play it for you in just a second. But I wanted to do an experiment because more or less the cork assembly was just an old cork with old Teflon that was compressed. So it was leaking like crazy. On top of that, the old cork had the faceplate surface was just an open cork that was misshapen. So none of it was really sealing like it should have. So what I did as an experiment to see if it would improve the tone at all was I kept the cork. I changed the old cork to a new cork. I still wrapped it around with Teflon for some kind of a seal. But I put a fashion silver plate on the bottom just see what that would do. And it dramatically affected in a very positive way the response of the instrument without changing any of the qualities. I could feel as a player an immediate quicker response to it. So before that time I felt that I was doing something incorrectly with the adjustment of the flute. It just wasn't coming out, and that was only because the head joint's leaking like crazy. So I'll play that for you with my little innovation, but I'm not entirely happy with that. I have another larger cork, which I'm going to size down perfectly for the right seal and the right shape for our head joint here. And then I'm going to keep this, I'm going to affix that to the bottom of the cork, just so that there's a reflecting surface. So yeah, I'll let you know how that comes. But for now, let's slip this guy back in. Alrighty, so this is the sound of the flute so far, which I'm happy with, but it's not the end of the journey. Okay. Okay. So it's making pretty sound, but it's uneven. And the unevenness, I believe, is the leaking up here. So we'll come back and we'll compare the two sounds. I believe it just needs to seal. That's very, very important. And that the base plate has to be something that's solid and not cork. All right, here we go.